Silungile Mlambo is the marketing manager at the South African National Blood Service, and we're going to discuss today turning a service into a brand. A very warm welcome to you. And firstly, congratulations on all the important and fine work that you do. Blood donation is critical in this country, and I hope more people who are watching us today actually take that to heart.
Thank you.
In your case, turning a service like the blood service into a brand itself, I don't understand why that would be necessary.
Well, Jeremy, we find that people buy brands. For a long time, we've been seen as just this organization that collects blood without any emotion. We just go there and we collect blood. And we find infusing emotion gives the service sort of a brand kind of identity. And now that we're shifting from just being an organization that collects blood into being an organization that's about emotions and stories, we find we are becoming a brand.
I want to talk about some of the stories in just a moment, but infusing emotion is important in any brand building campaign. In terms of your particular brand, how do you find the emotion that fits what you're trying to do?
I think it's the stories that come from what happens as a result of people receiving blood. It's those stories, and it's in our everyday situations when you realize that the act of giving blood has actually helped somebody continue their life. Then it's those stories that we find are making sense, and it's the reason why people come back to donate blood.
How do you find those stories?
Each
and every day, I would imagine. As a person offers you their arm, there's a story.
Yes, and we find most people come to donate because something in their family has happened, or a friend was sick and they realized they could help. Those stories, every time we collect blood from somebody, there's a story in every seat.
You also make the point that as far as the South African Blood Service is concerned, you needed to move the brand from a crisis mentality to this more emotionally infused dynamic. Previously, what was that crisis mentality that you're talking about?
So previously, we would just go to the media whenever we had a shortage and say, we need blood, help. We need blood, help, without actually educating the South African public that we need blood every day. And so we created this perception that blood is only needed when it's holidays or when it's the festive season, which is actually not true.
So in other words, flatten the peaks, in other words.
Yes, so we need to be visible throughout the year so that the South African public understands that blood is needed every day. It's not just for accidents, it's for surgeries, it's for cancer patients, it's for kids who are being born every day. So we are shifting from just talking, we need blood whenever there's a crisis, to telling everyone that every day we need blood.
Interesting in terms of your particular brand campaign is that the audience is everybody. So there's a case study here, because most brands would focus on a particular niche or a particular demographic. Here, it's everybody from the taxi driver on the one hand, to the person who's chauffeur driven on the other hand, isn't it?
Yeah.
How do you tailor a message to everybody?
So we try and not tailor a message to everyone, because everyone receives a message differently, and it's everyone above the age of 16 and below the age of 65. So we have segmentation kind of studies, and we tailor messages accordingly, because the message must still resonate with you as a 25-year-old, and it must resonate when you are 55. So we try and tailor different messages for different people.
And obviously that would hinge on careful media selection as well.
Yes, that too.
Just in terms then of the response that you've had to the Stories campaign, what's it been like?
Oh, it's been phenomenal. People are saying, oh, we didn't realize that a mother giving birth could actually be the recipient of blood. We thought it was just for a traffic accident.
That's the overarching story. It's a lot more than traffic.
It's a lot more.
Isn't it? Yeah.
And people are realizing just how much the benefits of donating blood, how much it helps the next person, like the person next door. So it's been great.
From the South African National Blood Service, Silungile Mlambo, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.